I'm here with Coach Creon. Coach, another good win for the Heat and another good defensive performance. You spoke before the game about worrying about the players getting complacent. Did you think there was any complacency today?
I'd like to believe there wasn't any complacency, but I think it was more a situation of guys sitting back and waiting for the next guy to step up and do it. And in the end, you end up having like one guy playing hard and four guys kind of like looking at one player. And it's not going to get it. We're not going to get it done with one player stepping up.
Okay. But on the defensive end, we had a very good game again today. I mean, holding Worthing to just 61 points, and we forced 21 turnovers, which is, by anybody's standards, pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with our defense when we apply ourselves. I think in the first quarter we never applied ourselves. That's how they got that little lead. It takes getting Dean Williams off the bench, and he kind of like picks up the defensive intensity. The next thing on with defensive rotations is communication, and we lacked a little bit of that in the first half, but picked it up in the second half.
And I noticed after your first time out in the second quarter, the guys came out and really stepped it up. And I think Worthing didn't even get a shot off for 5 whole minutes of basketball. So you've got to be pleased with that. Yeah,
when we talk about it, we come out of timeouts, we come out of halftime, and we execute the way we're supposed to. It's about trying to maintain that, especially against the bigger teams. No disrespect to Worthing, but Worthing played a tough game. They're probably going to get better with 1 or 2 acquisitions maybe. But if you play the Merseysides, the Newcastle and so forth, they'll punish you if you go through those periods. So we got to maintain it for 40 minutes.
And were you pleased with the team's composure down the stretch? Because another tight game and we saw out the win.
Yeah, I keep being reminded about how last year we lost a lot of games towards the end. So obviously it crosses your mind as it's nearing that point, but you've got to keep your composure. At that point in time, I think just Teo went 1 for 2 from the free throw line, but when Julius went to the line, he went 2 for 2. So making our free throws at pressure times is really satisfactory for me.
Okay, and looking forward to the next game. It's a week on Wednesday, half-term game. We've got the Sheffield Sharks coming down. Any thoughts on that one?
Sheffield Sharks, Atiba Lanza has recruited really well, so another great test. I'll keep on saying that. I think until we've played everybody, we won't know exactly where we stand. We've had some good results, and we played Merseyside competitively. So we'll prepare for it like any other game and try and play our style of basketball, bring that defensive intensity, and then hopefully we'll get the win that we're looking for.